Just after my immigration in 1994, I learned about the conversion of abandoned railway lines in southern BC, predominantly the Kettle Valley Railway, and that it got converted rails to trails, and I found that quite intriguing. Explored it by myself and then decided to change hats and become a bicycle tour operator. So we've been doing those organized bicycle tours since 1997, and we've been biking from the Kootenays to the coast, through the boonies, so to speak. And what fascinates us is that we can travel through the wilderness of southern BC without having a lot to do with civilization for a little while, and that includes no automobiles, and the rail grade is quite doable for recreational cyclists because it has a grade of only about 2%, and this makes our trip pretty special. And then we recently added the Rocky Mountains to our tours, and we cycle the Icefields Parkway and the highlights of the Kettle Valley Railway. So this is kind of a blend for those who want to experience both the Rockies and the Kettle Valley Railway. This is our crew. Doug, the bike guy, who has been looking after our bicycle tour fleet. Vitya, our cook and driver, looks after our culinary needs. And this is Paul, our co-guide.
We use Rocky Mountain mountain bike with a suspension post on these tours. A lot of the tours are done on gravel paths and can be quite rough, and some of the tours also go on pavement. But generally, the bike is going to come equipped with a carrier, because most people carry their things on the back, water bottles, a bag on the front. Some people like to ride a little bit higher, so we have a speed lifter installed on the bikes, ergonomic grips, so it's easier on the hands. The seat posts are Cane Creek Studbuster, which is a parallelogram type unit. This suspends by a mechanical action like this, so very good. And they're designed for each rider's weight for the right kind of suspension. Now this, the bikes usually come equipped with with saddle and pedals. This one in particular is custom for a rider that wants to bring their own saddle and their own pedals. So we know that in advance, so we don't put them on. It's ready to accept what they bring. Otherwise, they come with normal saddles and regular mountain style pedals, like here. For the first part of this tour, it's going to be riding the glacier ice field and pavement. So we put on a semi-smooth tire. It's smooth riding. They can be pumped to 80 pounds per square inch. So it's very efficient, very smooth rolling for the first part of the trip. Then when it gets to the part of the Kettle Valley rail line, the tires will have to be switched for these, which are a bit softer and a better tread for the kind of trails that they're going to be on. So it's very specific to what that particular bike is going to be on for the tour. Disc brakes, very good brakes, and they're serviced after every tour. They come in and get serviced, and they're prepared for the next tour.
We will have smoked salmon for them today, and some fruit, and other refreshments, coffee, tea, cookies, homemade cookies.
call my role the sweep. And that is, in English, you sweep things to a certain direction. So I'm in the back, and I'm going to make sure everyone arrives primarily safe at the destination for that day. So sweeping people towards the destination safely. And safely means I can give advice on how to operate a mountain bike. I can change tires, do minor repairs if needed. I have first aid equipment in my packs. And of course, communication is key. If we have a serious problem, then I can always rely on this because I have constant contact with the tour guide in front who has contact with the support vehicle. So that we have this, this mechanism to make sure that we're always in contact with help if it goes beyond something I can provide. So again, safety, I try to make everybody's ride enjoyable, and I make sure they understand how to operate the bike.